guys, this is yours truly, Empress Chassie Wormington, aka All That Chas, aka Liquid Slayer. Yeah, I accidentally broke that. It's a candle holder, real nice one too. See? But I just wanted to share this with you all. I am making my own hair conditioner, pre-wash hair conditioning. This is to strengthen your hair, add protein in your hair and minerals into your hair. What this is one raw egg. I also have two, you can't see it because it's up under the other stuff, but I have 4 teaspoons of mayonnaise, real mayo, not that Miracle Whip. And I also have some grounded up rosemary and chia seeds. So we're going to mix this all up, and this is going to be the mask for your pre-wash hair. Okay, so let's get started. So guys, we just use this Fogler. I cannot pronounce that word, but I use this Fogler. It's an O, now the A. It don't sound like I'm saying father, I said Fogler. I got from Curly Girl on a Mission. Please follow her page. She has a YouTube channel. She does a lot of cooking and stuff. But what this does, you see how now it's kind of creamy. It makes it easier for you to use your adapter brush, rather your apply brush, which is this same thing that you would use for a perm, because you want to start from your scalp and work it down, because you want each strand of your hair to be saturated with this mixture before you wash it. Now, because I have a chronic illness and disease that causes my hair to shed and break off easily, I have to make sure that I start treating my hair on a regular basis. I started, but then I got slack because it could be very exhausting. But I'm going to start back doing it because I've started back to have breakage, and that's something that I don't want to have. I was doing really good with the hair repair and making positive progress, and then I just got really tired because it's just so exhausting. But I can't get tired, so I'm going to start it back up, and I'm going to continue on with the treatment this time so that you all can actually see the results, how before. And I'm going to do a before picture of my hair. You guys are going to roll because my hair is literally standing up on the top of my head. But me don't care, because I want to show you all the raw thing. I don't want it to be edited, and I don't want it to be glammed up and all of that stuff. No, I want to show you raw footage of before and after. Okay, so without further ado, here we go. Okay, you see I got it all covered over my head, right? Now you got to make sure your hair is detangled before you do this. So make sure you detangle your hair good, and that way you can just use the tip to part, and you spread, put it on. You base it on just like you put on a perm in your hair, and then you work it through with your fingers after you do each part, and then you put a plastic bag over. You're gonna let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes. And then you rinse it out with your shampoo. You can use any kind of shampoo. I'll tell you into sometime before I use the shampoo, I actually use a conditioner on top of what I've already done, because this is actually like a base conditioner, but I still use a conditioner to rinse it out first, and then I use the shampoo. And when I do use the shampoo, I like to use a kid's shampoo. I use shampoo for children, or I use like baby shampoo. It all depends on the texture of your hair, what your hair can take, what your hair can't take. My hair is it's thick but fine at the same time, and because I am having breakage, I'm using very soft and gentle products on my hair. So this is what I will be using, and I will be using this Daily Defense Argan Oil conditioner, and I will also use this coconut oil as a conditioner first. And I also have a base, a hair mask that I'm going to use on my hair that I'm making currently. I'm currently making it out of chia seed, quinoa. I don't have any avocados. Forgot to get the avocados, but this help repairs your split ends. You don't have to cut your split ends, you just have to treat them. And the way you treat them is with a good quinoa avocado mask with chia seed, or you can use some other remedy with that's why I like to use the argan oil, because the argan oil actually helps repair your ends as well and seal your split ends and the strands of your hair. And so when I apply my conditioner, I actually part my hair and I put it on each piece, usually using the sheets, the curler sheets, and I use those in, the hair roller sheets that you put on your hair and then you roll it. I use that and on each end of my hair to secure it, and then I go up under a dryer for like 10 to 15 minutes, and then I rinse it out. And it does wonders, and it strengthens your hair as well. And you can actually put it on from your root, or the root of your hair, all the way down to the tips and ends of your hair strands. It works wonders, and I should not have stopped, because had me not stopped, my hair would have already grown back down here, because my hair grows pretty fast, but it would have grown really thick and full. And I remember I had a situation when my hair came out really bad, and when I first started learning about the lupus, this was after the cancer and all of that stuff, cervical ovarian cancer. But my hair kept shedding really bad. I woke up and I had like a hunk of hair on my bed, and then I did like this, and it's just like a big chunk of hair just came, and I did it again, another big chunk. Needless to say, I was freaking out, but I repaired my hair and I did this same stuff. Then it did good, and then it started back, because you have to keep the treatments up. And I won't say, I got complacent. Just gonna be honest, I got complacent because my hair was repairing, it was doing good, it was strengthening, and then it's so time consuming for me, because when you battle certain illnesses, everything is draining to you. What's easy for what's supposed to be simple and easy, for the most part, is very challenging. Sometimes, a lot of times for me. But I'm going to get finished, and that's why I keep my containers. I had this for my coconut oil, which I actually made my own solution for my hair. This is skin and hair. I'm going to use this after I dry my hair off, or actually even before I dry the hair. Apply a little bit of this. This is, I made that with fresh aloe vera, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, extra virgin coconut oil, and coconut cream. It's 2 different kinds. You can have coconut oil and then you have coconut cream. So I use both. And then you can take your antioxidants, like if you get the vitamins, the antioxidant vitamins, you can get those, and the gel caps, and you can, put a few in there. Even with your vitamin E, put a few in there, your vitamin A, because those is really good, especially for the keratin. It's really good for your hair to strengthen your roots and keep your hair from breaking. And this time, I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to break it. I'm going to continue to do it. I'm going to add some fish oil to it, because I have my fish oil gel. So I'm going to add that in so that it can be very healthy for my hair. So it sounds like a lot, right? But I promise you, it really is. And you'll be like, okay, I did this, and so it seems like a lot, but when you finish it, you'll be like, looking at your time, you'll be like, oh, it only took me 5-10 minutes to do that. Okay, whatever. Yeah. So right now I'm boiling. Excuse me. This is 3 teaspoons of chia seed. Then I have my organic quinoa. This is the red quinoa. You can use any other quinoa. We like the red one because it has more nutrients in it and it's more potent. And I'm going to add that in and let that, excuse me, boil in real good. And add a little bit more because I want to make sure I can cover all of my hair very well. Best thing with quinoa, you don't have to really cook it, it's going to just, with the water gets really heated, you can turn it off, put a lid on it, and it will just, do its thing. let it settle on its own. And that's going to be the I'm going to use this at the very end. It's going to be my hair mask. That's going to be the very last thing that I put on my hair before I add my hair and skin product that I made from home, using coconut refined 100% pure refined coconut oil, pure coconut cream, pure extra virgin olive oil, and pure 100% aloe vera. So I'm gonna let this simmer and do its thing, and then when it's finished, after it's formulated, we're gonna pour it and transfer it over into this, so we can just scoop it out with our fingers and apply it to our hair just like we did with the first base. Okay, that's my little rat tails. So I applied this on and I twist it up. You can sit on the dryer or you just let it sit. I don't want no heat on my hair right now, so I'm doing it regular way. But something very important I forgot to tell you guys about this quinoa and chia seed mix. You have to put it in a Vitamix or a really good Ninja type mixer, so it could come into a mass cream substance. If I had my avocado, it would have made it more firm, because you really want it to be real firm. When you pour it in, you have to add just a little bit of water, not too much, just a little bit of water, so that you know your blender can mix it creamy like that. But that's what you want it. You want it to be a smooth texture. And so once I rinse this off, I'm going to be applying this next, and that would be the last thing to apply to my hair that I would need to wash out. And this is good for split ends. If you have split ends and you want to retain the length of your hair, what it does, it repairs your hair and your split ends, so that the hair itself will actually grow into the split ends, and so your split ends will become stronger. They will become like natural strands. It actually, I can't really explain it because I don't know the proper scientific term for it, but it actually takes the split ends and they make it into whole hair. It repairs it. So this is what we're going to do, because I very rarely trim my ends. Only time I trim my ends is if I want to have a certain even look. Other than that, I don't cut my ends. I leave them. And when you have split ends in the middle of your hair strands, because you do get those, this would actually help prevent that from happening. When you use it on a regular basis, you have to do it on a weekly basis to see results. You can't do it every now and again and see results. This is something you have to do a weekly regimen on a continuous and consistent basis to see results. And normally you will see results within 3 weeks to 5 weeks, depending on your hair, how badly your hair is damaged, what needs to be done with your hair. So I'm going to be doing this. This is week 1. So I'm going to be doing this every weekend, and we're going to see the progress of my hair, the length of my hair. See, I have length, but it's thin. My hair used to be extremely thick, but it's thinned out over the years due to medications and illnesses. So my desire is to get my thickness and fullness back, because even if your hair isn't that long, when you have thickness and volume to your hair, it makes it look longer than what it actually is. So that's what we're going for. Alright, I'm finna stop looking in this camera. I'm looking like a wet weasel with worms in his head, okay? Alright, talk to y'all later. Okay guys, so I actually just left the twist in and I rinsed it out. And I did it so I could just do each section. So getting ready to put my quinoa and chia seed mask on each section, but I'm going to show you what happened. It's still warm, but you see it has congealed. It has congealed, so there's just a little bit of the moisture, but it's solid. And so you can use this as your mask, and you want to leave it on 10 to 15 minutes You don't have to get it in a dryer or anything. And the best part that I like about this is not gonna, you're gonna need, depending if you already have a whole lot of thick long hair, you might end up going through all of this. But because it is so thick and it's so rich, you don't have to put a whole lot on there. So I would use just a fourth. For me, I'm just going to be using 1/4 of this. So this will continue to last, but I will advise you to put it in the fridge because this is raw natural quinoa and chia seed. And anybody that knows about chia seeds, they have the tendency to grow. So you want to keep it refrigerated so you don't open it up and then you have a jungle. You remember that chia? Yeah, the chia seed that they put over their little ceramic thing or clay animals and stuff and put water in it and it grows. This is what it is, quinoa. Chia seed, the same. But I'm going to go ahead and apply this to my hair. Leave it on there for about 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then I'm going to rinse it out. And when you put it on, you want it to go from your scalp all the way down to the very end of your hair. Make sure you cover your ends really good, okay? All right. Well, I guess I had more than I thought. Look, I used more than half of it. But as you can see, this is what he does is weigh the hair down too. It's really heavy, but it works so well. I'm telling you, once you start doing this, you're not going to want to start doing anything else. This is a Guyanese remedy, a natural Guyanese remedy that is cultured for me. But I got out of doing a lot of stuff culturally because I was being so convenient and modern, was becoming too modernized. So I was like, you know, I got to stop being so modernized and get back to my roots. Some things, yes, I'm still going to do modern. Hell yeah. But when it comes to my health and my hair, I really love natural resources. I love naturality. And so that's what I'm going to get back into. And you can see this information on my Naturalocity page on Facebook. It's called Naturalocity by Chaz Wormington. And you're going to see other things that I've done. As a matter of fact, you'll see how I made this cream and hair and body product. Oh, also, you can use this as a mask for your face, as a way to hydrate your face, to remove blemishes. It's an anti-aging agent as well, because anybody that knows chia seeds actually is our anti-aging agent naturally. And so when you apply it to your face like that, and you can do it you can just do the chia seed, add the water with the aloe vera, natural aloe vera, and you can blend it up in a mixer, Vitamix or a Ninja, or you can do it this way with the quinoa. But if you want to use this on your face as a mask, it's really good, and it actually pulls up the blackheads and whiteheads too in your pores. It can pull it out. So just some natural stuff that I do for myself to try to keep my skin vibrant and youthful. Okay, whatever. Mystic, my rabbit keep coming in the bathroom with me. Mystic, hi. Hey, Papa, say hi. Say hi. You see how he's looking all scared? His heart is beating so fast. Look, he's gonna be kicking up a storm to get down. Oh, you didn't? Okay. Oh, you want to be held. That's why you came in here? Aw. Come on. Come on, let's go. Okay, so I washed out the quinoa and chia seed mixture using conditioner. I forgot to tell you guys that. See, I be forgetting stuff. But make sure you rinse it out using conditioner. You don't have to deep conditioning your hair after that. I'm telling you, I wish you guys could actually feel how fluffy and soft my hair is. It feels so good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply just a little bit of the product that I made that I was telling you about for my hair and my skin. It goes on, as you can see, my fingertips. So all I'm going to do is just kind of like massage it through just a little bit. I don't need much of it at all because this product works so well, especially when your hair is already wet. Now I'm going to get my scalps, of course, but I'm going to actually just spray some 100% pure natural aloe vera juice on my scalp as my setting. And that's all I use for my setting. I don't use all of that extra stuff. That, or I do, now let me take that back, because I do use this Black Vanilla by Carol's Daughter. I love this product. I do use that sometimes. I'm addicted to it. So I have to use it because I love the way it smells. So okay, I'm gonna use it. Oh, I forgot to show you guys this too. This is what I use for my hair, but I use it on C. So I'm using cool air, not heat. I got myself looking like a wild skunk for a reason. Don't you want to see my split ends? They are horrible. I can't believe I let them get this bad. But I have a lot of horrible split ends. And the reason why I want to show you these split ends, especially women, so you all will know that you do not have to whack your hair off to cure your split end issues. And I'm just going to be honest about it. Actually getting your ends trimmed regularly actually causes split ends. Tisha's not going to tell you that. They will even tell you that I'm lying and I don't know what I'm talking about. They'll be like, well, she's not licensed, she's not professional. Let me tell you, I've been using natural products, home remedies, natural ethnic roots, heritage remedies for years. It's never ever failed me. Not just me. There's people all over this world that has never ever been in a hair salon a day in their life. They've never used any of the products that they use in a hair salon or even in the stores a day in their life, and their hair is healthier and better than people who do. You know why? Because they use natural products, natural remedies. They never had a hair trim, they never had none of that. But guess what? Their hair is healthy, their ends are healthy, their hair is fruit. It's just gorgeous because they use natural remedies. And I used to do it all the time. I'm going to show a picture. I'm going to post a picture. I'm going to include the picture in here of me years ago before I start having the cancer and dealing with the lupus and stuff. And you will see how thick and full and naturally long my hair is. And people used to think it was fake. I used to have men, especially in the grocery store, they'll do like this in my hair. And I'll turn around and smack the hell out of them because I'm like, don't put your damn hand in my hair. I don't know you. I just want to say, dang, I'm sorry, Miss Lady. I just want to see if it was real because it's so pretty. I couldn't tell. It's none of your damn business if it's real or not. Yes, it is. And so, you know, I get that because they're like, dang, you dark, you know, you don't see too many dark skin women natural. That is the biggest lie on the face of this earth. A lot of us chocolate, rich, enriched melanin women have naturally thick, beautiful, long hair. Well, mine's getting back there because I'm going to start treating it and let it grow out like it's supposed to and cure my ends and get my thickness and fullness back. Because I'm going to be actually doing this every weekend. I'm going to keep it up this time. I'm not going to drop the ball. So would you all encourage me? If y'all see me slacking, send me a message. Be like, you say you're going to be keeping this up and doing this every weekend. Where's the video? We're not seeing it. So I want to let you all see. So this is week 1. And this is my hair now. And you see it's thin, it's brittle. My ends are jacked up. But I still have body. But it don't matter if you have body if it's damaged. So I'm going to fix this damage in my hair using natural products, home remedies, heritage, stuff I learned from a child, my roots, going back to my Zulu roots, South Africa, going back to my South American Guyanese roots, okay? Going back to my Caribbean roots. I got to go back, honey. I got to go back. And I got to pull it back up. And I got to use it. I got to use it. Got to. So when you all see it for yourselves, when beautician tell you, oh, she don't know what she talking about, she lying. They saying that because they want moolah. Because it costs a lot of money to go get your hair treated. It's expensive. And you don't have to do that. You could do it for $5, $10. And the products will last longer than just going and getting shampoo. And then they have the treatment bottles that be like this little. And they be wanting $15 for that little shit. No. I'm going to help y'all out. Pay attention to me. I know what I'm talking about. And when y'all see it for yourselves, because we're going to do this, it's going to be, I'm going to do this for the 6 consecutive weeks, and we're going to see the results. We're going to see, we're looking at it now. I'm not trimming no ends. I ain't doing none of that. And then we're going to see it as I do this every week for 4 to 6 consecutive weeks, and then we're going to see the results. And then show it to your beautician when they want to tell you she lied. She don't know what she's talking about. Show them.